Just want to get everyone funneled in here. Do we have folks right now? Just wait until. I'm actually going to open this up. Hey guys, welcome. We're going to give it another minute or two. Oh boy,
Shout out to Sticky.
how many folks are in the queue right now?
22 beautiful viewers.
All right, we should probably get started. Maybe when there's like 40 or 50 folks. We have some trolls here in the chat.
Everybody out there better be spreading this link so we can get to 50 viewers.
Who's sticky? Hard
Oh,
ass,
he's
hard
one
ass,
of the
hard ass.
devs. He's one of the devs. He's really cool.
What's up, Sticky? Welcome. FTM says hi, mom. Oh my god, it's abs.
Shout out to Marlene.
All right. We have 30 some folks watching. This is going to be an awesome episode. We have Brinley with us. We're going to do some summoning. We're going to do some giveaways. I think the magic number is 50 watching. So let's hope we can get 50 and then we can get started. Twelve more. Let's go. Brinley, how you feeling today?
I am tremendous. Happy to be here. Happy to finally be on the famous Jewelcast. I've been a
Nice.
loyal, long-time listener for years. Happy to call in.
Nice. We love hearing that.
Yeah, and we're really happy to have you, Brinley. It's a good to catch up and have the community hear what you have to say.
So we basically have. I think we can get started. We have almost like 40. All right, so guys, for the 41 folks that are watching, we have a special guest, the long time OG of DFK, one of the biggest whales that we know to date. And I'm exaggerating, but Brinley, welcome to the show. We're doing a live stream, and Brinley is going to do 2 summons, and the offsprings will go to some 2 lucky winners. And we also have a nice little treat where I'm going to go shopping, and these guys are going to select a dragoon and select a sage for me, and then we are going to try to go for the big guy, the Dread Knight. So all right, we have 47, 45. Okay, great. So Brinley, wanted to introduce you. So, I'm going to toss into you and to see if, you had any initial things to say, what got you into DFK? How did you become a whale? Let's talk about that.
well, I think the important. Thanks for having me on, and I think the important thing to immediately point out is I am still a small fish in this sea of titans out there. I'll call them. But it's funny. I mean, people all the time talk about how'd you get in? How early did you get in? So I probably got in early September, and I was kind of beating my head against the wall, crypto wise, all against the year, kind of getting my ass beat, and all of these different blockchains, and I had been a long time fan of Harmony and the OneCoin, and still am, and it was probably late one night, and I was trolling Reddit or something, and I feel like if you've ever seen the movie like Angels in the Outfield, like something like that materialized in front of me. I was looking at some random thread, and I go back to look for the message, and I can't find it. But this person was like, "Hey, like go check out DeFi Kingdoms. Like it looks pretty cool." And this was very early September, and I was just like, "Okay." So went to the website, checked it out, and like everyone else around that time, it was kind of like a nostalgic kind of looking app, and the idea seemed cool, and kind of over time put a little bit of money into it, and put a little bit of money into it. And I'll have to pull up some of my tech screenshots with some of my friends, but it's so funny looking at the progression from early September to like right when after the Gen Zero mints happened into early October into November, and you kind of see my mentality going from like, oh, this is kind of a shot in the dark, to hey, this Discord community looks pretty cool, to hey, out of all my crypto investments, this wild looking thing on Harmony is doing pretty well. And eventually got my motivations up to enough to kind of go heavy on the Gen Zero mint there at the end of September. And I remember sending pictures to my friends that night of the hero cards I got, and it kind of just went from there. But like Superior and I were talking a little bit ago of some of the early lock jewel gains. I mean, those were certainly helpful. And the other thing that kind of, there's a number of things that that kind of helped me out along the way. The biggest of which I'll say now is making friends. As funny as it is, like you don't have to be a big stack or a small stack. That I think the biggest thing you can do right now is networking, and finding people that are kind of like-minded in game, getting people together, forming a little group. And as we all know, crypto's the wild, wild west out there, and none of us can be on 24/7. Some of us can be close, but just having people to share news with, share ideas with, let someone be your safety guard if you're about to buy that, mythic dread knight that's out there walking you back from the edge, maybe. That's probably the most important thing. And the other thing that kind of got me ahead a little bit was there was a little Gen Zero fear at beginning of November. Hero stuff hadn't really been out, and people were looking at other things. So I scooped up a good bit of Gen Zeros at that time, and that's helped a pretty good bit.
Yeah, that's amazing, Brinley, because I feel the exact same way. The way I became a mini whale in DFK, I'm not gonna call myself a big whale, but a mini whale in DFK it was honestly through networking.
Hmm.
When I first saw DFK, I mean, I apologize, Frisky. I have to apologize, but I called it a piece of crap. And it was because, I had this experience on Harmony, and I was really, really actually upset when I first saw DFK. And one of my buddies, who's another whale, we had networked, just like Brinley is saying. We had talked some other couple of projects together on Harmony. Um, Him and me and this other group, like none of us were actually whales before DFK. And then we got into DFK, Kicker, that's who it is, the community member. He forced me into DFK, and thanks to him, honestly, I'm the whale that I am today. So networking is definitely huge because yeah, you can't be on 24/7. And sometimes somebody else just has more information than you do. Sometimes you got to bounce information off of each other. Um, and I agree with that 100%. I think that that's something that people should take into consideration in this wild, wild west space that we're in right now.
Absolutely. And what's funny too is that I tell people a story of while crypto is so the anonymity is so pervasive, and while we don't know each other, I feel like there is a certain level of closeness we all have with each other, especially in this DFK community. One of the funny stories I like to tell is since things have gone pretty well over the past few months, been looking to expand horizons, and I think to everyone's expectations, there's a ton of money on the sidelines. Even outside of DFK, just crypto in general, that's looking to get a little taste of the pie of the crypto space. And for most people here, I mean, if you're in this live stream or in Discord, you're pretty deep into DeFi, I'd say. So. Talking to a buddy about starting some sort of investment company, and I was talking to an investor the other day that we're talking a few $1 million of investment, and I was talking about my potential partner here that I met in the DFK community, actually. And this guy was talking to me, and he was like, "Oh, okay, this sounds great. What's your partner's name?" And I sat there and laughed. I said, I have no idea what his name is. And the funny thing is, it doesn't matter as much. It does
Right.
obviously once you progress to a certain point, but I think you can really build some trusted relationships that it's hard to find anywhere else. Is what I've found.
Yeah, it's funny because I honestly feel like I've experienced almost the same thing too. Is like we learn DeFi, and like you've got this small group of people that you're bouncing ideas with constantly, and you're growing your income and you're generating revenue. And it's like at some point, you start making some financial decisions together. You even start helping each other out financially. Like for instance, like one of the things too that I started doing in DFK is like some of the guys that I came in with, mind you, I don't even know their real names. We were lending each other's Gen Zeros for like a while, and obviously the Gen Zeros are a financial instrument, and like, hey, here, you're trying this strategy. Here, take my Gen Zero, try this, or here, take that Gen Zero, try that, or here, let me lend you this. Things honestly that the traditional financial world requires all this paperwork and like this kind of friction, right?
And you're
Just
even talking, pre like I'll private tavern your,
yes,
for one. Okay,
yes,
okay.
yeah. Mind you, yeah, like mind you, pre-private tavern, um, we were doing this, and it really helped build and foster an even stronger relationship between me and like the various different people. Like for instance, like now, I'm even talking to some of these people about like profit sharing methods because hey, the trust is there. They have their assets, I have my assets. We see each other on equal footing. We have this mutual respect towards one another. And yeah, there is risk associated there, right? That's always going to be a thing, but it's like only in crypto can you really try. Like, are you even willing to attempt those types of things, So there's like this really, really interesting dynamic that exists. It's in really small circles, and obviously, there's scammers everywhere, so it's not really something that's easy to do, easy to foster. But it's like one of those things that is happening, that has happened. And honestly, like right now, even as I'm having this conversation with you, I know it's happening, where you've got folks that don't know each other's names. They've got significant income, significant investments in crypto. And until those tools are built out, you know, this is kind of what they feel like they have to do. And, yes, there's a level of risk to it, but, hey, they're willing to try it out, and it's growing and it's developing and it's constantly evolving.
Yeah, the beauty about DFK is that the community is just so strong, right? Like I went into price discussion because I was lurking there for quite some time, and that's where I really met Superior and Low DeFi, and then I think summoning was was uh was where we bonded because then I was like, hey guys, I'm trying to do a summoning for a sage, and so I have this ninja ready to go, I have this summoner ready to go, and then everyone's all like making these like side bets of like what one jewel for the correct response, and it was really really funny. So and I don't know, I think I DM'd you one time, Superior, and I think we were talking about first off, I think it was like Gen Zeros. How many do you have? Like, you have this much. This is ridiculous. You're a huge whale. This and that. And like, I'm so happy for you because you're scooping them up when people were selling. And then the server is just insane. The DFK server. It's unlike any other server that I've ever been in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The community there, like you have Mr. Zipper doing the analytics. You have these these jewel drops from the devs and like the whole team, and that's like every Tuesday or something like that. And there's opportunity for you to scoop up giveaways, free things across the board, and you get some advice from people that are in price discussion or in hero discussion almost every day. If you ask for it, they'll be there, and they're really helpful for it. Um, and so that's a really cool thing. And you did bring up a good point about these scams out there, Superior. And I've honestly, I'm pretty sure you guys have been scammed as well, one form or another. But I've been scammed, many times, and it's obviously not fun, but it's obviously a learning process. And I'm not gonna try. I'll knock on wood. I'm trying my best not to get scammed again. But there's just so many links that you cannot click on. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, I was just thinking about it, and this community is literally, you keep coming back for more. You want more alpha, you want more information. You love the graphics, you love the dev updates. Um, when people scream, "Can the devs do something?" It's we first laugh because obviously that meme is really funny, but you know they do listen, and we just hope to get more, more and more updates, because we can't wait to continue to, play the game and earn some more, money.
Sure. And let's do a little bit of fanfare too, right? Like let's take care of our fans, right? So like Brinley, I got Seahawk Heel here that wanted to ask you something. He asked, do you have Jewel in the bank or in the LPs or in Heroes? Like, what's your allocation like right now? And how are you feeling about your positions? I just figured we could just do some quick fanfare here since this is live.
Yeah, absolutely. Happy to take it, and I would almost advise against what I have right now, but the honest answer is it totally depends on your financial situation, and I'm not even going to use that phrase because I hate the not financial advice phrase. But for me, what I have is probably 95% of what I have in DFK is in heroes and purely heroes. I'm a big hero fan, have been from the beginning. Like I said earlier, I minted 6, and then pre-tavern, I bought another 5 that got me up to 11 Gen Zeros, and then when tavern was fresh and whatnot, and just making deals with people, i.e., conversations and making friends, eventually got up to 19. I think I'm at 15 now. Outside of that, my kind of current thinking has been, especially with some of this PvP news that has come out that's really exciting, is one, I've got different tiers of heroes essentially. I've got my worker bees, who I don't really care what, well, most of them are common, but I don't really care what class profession combo they are. They're just out in the fields working hard for me. So there's like a sweet spot, a balance that you need there. So I probably have like 60 or 70 fishers right now, 60 or 70 foragers, probably 100 miners, and then probably another 70 gardeners, probably 50 of those gardeners of which I send to the gold mines, because right now I don't use any sort of auto quester or anything. So I have advanced carpal tunnel already here in my 30s. It's a lot of clicks, but yeah, you taking advantage of those 6-man quests is definitely been mostly better than gardening. That being said, I don't have big LP positions, and some of the big LP guys, especially, you can do very well in gardening. So
Yeah.
outside of that, making my way to 95% heroes. Early on, I was heavy LPs, and the percentages were insane, and I think that's kind of the fanfare we see going into Crystal Vale, is looking for some of those high percentage yields, um, which I think will be high, but it certainly won't be like early Harmony days high. And I think there's such an interesting market dynamic right now. There's a number of snapshots that are ending or have just ended. There's reasons to keep money in the bank. There's reasons to be in LPs. There's reasons to be in just about anything. And I think as that all as the dust settles here, and Crystal Vale really um, launches here in the next couple months, I think it'll be really interesting to look at the flows of money and how Jewel turns into Crystal and whatnot. But I think from a long-term investment standpoint, you're never going to go wrong in Heroes. I think
Mm,
if you need money today, probably in the bank or in LPs is probably a better option for you. And like I said, it all kind of depends on your total picture, I guess.
yeah. Yeah, no, I agree too. And this is something too that I often say in the price discussion chats is the really, really good whales, they have larger allocations in heroes, because the heroes are the long-term kind of push. They're what's going to stabilize DeFi kingdoms for the future. Obviously, heroes are not as liquid as holding Jewel in the LP, but they are still financial instruments. And so, like, a lot of folks right now, they, like, and I'm sure, people on this chat as well as, us on this call, we've been seeing the active discussions around should I be holding Jewel more or should I just be more in heroes, right? And it's been tough. But if you're looking at the long-term outlook, just like Brinley said, you can't go wrong in heroes, right? Like for instance, like me, I'm 92% in heroes at this point, right? So like, yeah, 92% of my wealth in DFK at this point tied up into heroes. But what's great too, obviously, is if you can kind of go with the ebb and flow of the market, you can kind of keep yourself a little bit liquid, and obviously that's why we have some of these active channels where guys are discussing flipping some heroes to hold, recycling some heroes, but you at least want to have some heroes. But again, too, like with the airdrops that we've had, the leveling up incentives that we've had, it's slowly becoming more and more favorable to be in heroes. And I think the opportunity cost of the LPs and the banks, at some point it's not going to be as favorable as it's been in the past. So hopefully that helps people. But yeah, like good whales are going to be like 70% heroes, or more.
And you mentioned our lovely listeners here. So we don't wait till the end, and this might take a little bit of time. Let's go ahead and do a Gen Zero summon, a
Cool.
baby summon giveaway, and we'll let it tick for a little bit so everyone can get guesses in.
That's a good
Um,
idea.
I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. Let's see, screen.
Yeah, and like while you're doing that too, like
Here, let me get it
Hard Abs, I
going.
wanted to ask you, like, what's your thoughts on the Perilous journey? Because some of the folks, they'd like to know, like, generally, like, how many heroes are people looking to throw, to kind of, go for the burning? Like, what do you guys think? How are you guys feeling about the Perilous journey?
Well, can you actually give like an overview? Just some of the folks on here that I'm gonna say that I don't really know the finer details of the Perilous journey. Could you do like a brief like summary of that?
Yeah, what I'll do too is here, let me I'll at least I had this up. I'll throw. Yeah, so the idea of the perilous journey is you're going to take some of your heroes, you're going to bridge them, um, and once the bridging occurs, some of those heroes, a percentage of those heroes will get burned. The higher the level of that hero and also the rarity of that hero will impact its chances of being burnt or not. Um, those heroes that survive, when they come back, they will essentially have created a pathway for all future heroes to be able to cross the bridge safely. So that's kind of like the concept and idea behind it. Um, Now, the heroes that do get burned, we don't know exactly what you're going to get back in return for those heroes that did get burnt, that didn't make the journey. but you are supposed to get some kind of small reward for actually going through that process and burning your hero across the bridge. The other cool thing is heroes that do make it back from the perilous journey, they're going to get a special marking on them, which is actually going to give them access to be able to pursue very specific lands. It's going to give them access to be able to pursue very specific quests that heroes that never went through that journey can actually pursue. And then I think I need to check here actually. Let me pull it up too.
And also, as you're pulling that up, do you offhand know what the percentage is for your hero to get burned?
So right now they only hinted at level 1, right? So level 1 has I think 35%
35,
chance.
yeah, you're
A
right.
common.
For a
level
common.
1 common, yeah.
Yes,
Sounds like
yes,
level
for a
and
common.
rarity matters. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So Gen Zeros is you can't burn those.
Yeah, those can't get burned. So folks that have those are gonna actually be in pretty good shape. Gen Zeros are also gonna have the chance to kind of help other heroes that want to cross with them as well. They didn't release the percentages of how much a Gen Zero will help like a Gen One when they kind of cross over. But that's also something for us to take into consideration. What I'm gonna do too is I'm gonna upload these two images in our group chat here. I don't know. Let me know if you see them, hard abs, and then maybe when you're, or even Brinley, if he wants after he's done the summoning, we can reshare that information and go through that a little bit more closely. But Brinley, do you feel like you're ready for us to start talking about which pairs people want to try and summon with and stuff like that?
Yeah. Can you see my screen?
Yep,
Yeah.
we can see it.
Beautiful. So we will do this. I don't know, all of our price discussion brothers maybe know some of this in the past, but we got 15 Gen Zeros here, and I think only 4 of them are on cooldown. I would love to do this one, our level 10 baby, but he's gone for another 17 hours, so maybe in a day. But that means we've got 10 potential pairings, and I've whittled down my Gen Zeros to be very good pairings. So I think whatever you end up with, you'll be very happy with. So what we'll do, and I think what was fun last time is, let's go ahead and we will send my fresh level 10 thief on a fishing quest. And your job in chat will be to guess how much experience he's going to get. Now, everyone can see he's got 21 out of 30 stamina right now. So he's gonna do 4 out of 5 fishing quests. You know what? Screw it. I'll just pop a stam pod on him and let's see. I think they said they added the ability to run 6 quests. So let's just stam pod him real quick. I know, horribly inefficient. I'm on like stam pod overload these days. I did get my 10th blue egg, so that's pretty exciting.
Oh, nice,
hell yeah.
nice. Yeah, I went the funny way. I bought like 33 eggs.
That's probably going to end up being really smart. All right, so if we pick our buddy here, okay, good. So it has updated. So level 10 characters can now run 6 quests instead of just 5. So guess how much XP my thief is going to get running 6 fishing quests. And so you can see he's got 21.1 skill. I did notice after, it's total RNG, I'm sure, but once I hit 21, I was like feeling like I was like in Vegas pulling things. It was just like egg, like double rune. I was like, oh, I'm feeling good now. So we've got 21 skill, 27 luck, 21 agility. So we got 48 in fishing and a really good top in the game fishing profession skill. So
We got some good guesses here. We got some great guesses flooding into the chat.
all right. So this is going to take 2 minutes and 50 seconds. So I'll let that start going.
And I mean, we've gotten a good number of
Yeah,
guesses
shotgun not
here,
having
so
it
yeah,
run
you
through
could
them.
let that baby rip.
I'm not even looking at chat, so y'all have to do
Oh,
a
that's
cutoff at
crazy.
some point. But so when this ends, we'll when the countdown ends, we'll say entries are cut off at that point.
All right.
So
I'll type cutoff once.
yeah.
From then on, we won't.
So while that's cooking, I guess we can look at a couple other cool things people might not be able to see on normal accounts. If you want to check out land,
That's nice
yeah.
of you.
if you want to check out land, the stuff I have access to really is the same stuff you have access to. Same kind of screens here. Here's me at number 7. I think this is a great price for anyone that wants to buy now. Let's just close the deal. But
And
what's
prices are
interesting?
negotiable, right?
Well, 200 is floor. What's funny, the only thing different for my account is instead of everyone having this green thing, I get a little, I guess once you own a piece of land, you get, some marker that this is yours. So, and we talked a little earlier about social dynamics, and one thing, one, I've tried to put together this guild or collection of people, as we call it so far, have been people I've gotten along with over time, and blah blah blah. We've got about 15 to 20 people that we're pretty close with, and now that land's come out, I've kind of wanted to do the same thing with the whole east region of the map. So I'm now pretty good friends with our buddy Z Great, and I would love to be friends with everyone around here so that we could make some sort of big collective. And especially as public sales come out, I think these look pretty juicy. And then this whole peninsula, God, I'm like licking my lips. It looks so good. But if anyone in chat ever gets any of these, come give me a ping, and let's work together. I think there's big ways we can all work together to maximize gains. All right, let's go check our fishing.
Man, those land alliances are going to be crazy.
All right, so should I post the cutoff now? Should I say we're cut off?
Let's see. Yeah, 25 seconds away. So whenever you feel like.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna say, all right, cut off. All right, so I put the cutoff. So I'll go through now. Let's see from the top here. I'm ready whenever you are.
All right, it'll get done in 10 seconds or so. You guys can see we're using the level 10. I've typed it in price discussion before, but if anyone's curious, you still got 4 or 5 days to get into the level 10 contest. This guy took me, it's right around 600 total fishing quests to get to level 10. So I probably did 100 like organic quests when quests came out starting in November. So that meant I've spent about 500 stam pots, so you can do the math on what that costs. But for me, quickly talking about it, if you do win that contest and get a Gen 0, it almost pays for itself. So here we go.
All right,
we
good
ready?
luck, everyone. Good luck, everyone.
Watch, he's going to pull an egg. I can feel it. This guy did pull 3 eggs on the way to 10,
Wow.
so he gets to sleep in like the VIP suite. That's pretty funny. This was the same XP as last contest.
Uh-oh. Now we have to look
Lucky
through the chat.
118. So I'll go ahead and open. Let's go to the summoning place, and you guys will tell me who the winner is, and we can talk
so
babies.
you know what, Enoch, since you have access, I can't scroll past a certain point on the chat, it looks like.
I think I can on Streamlabs. Give me a second. Oh damn! No,
Okay,
it's cut off
yeah,
on
'cause-
Streamlabs too. But there is a 118.
It is?
At the very top of the Streamlabs one. There is a 118. I can't believe it's cut off on here.
Somebody guessed 118? Yeah, because I can't go to the top here.
Oh no. We didn't think about this, did we, boys?
That's kind of funny. Wow, but
Yeah,
that's ridiculous. Yeah,
on YouTube or on Streamlabs. I can do twice as far on Streamlabs though, but.
Well, did someone guess 118?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I think there's a few guesses. I'm gonna scroll back.
Spaghetti Sand had 118. pretty far back. We could just go
Okay,
back.
so while you're
It's
looking
kind
at
of
that,
random how far back we can scroll, but I don't know. I can't get it on either
Well, that's the
YouTube
problem too.
either.
Is the more they type, the more it's gonna hide. The more it's gonna make the top. So catch that quick, Enoch.
I have it. I just screenshotted it
Perfect.
just now.
all right, so we have our first winner,
Yeah, let's call it Spaghetti Sand.
Spaghetti Sand, our family champion today. So, Spaghetti
Who's
Sand.
Sandwich saying, "Pretty sure I won."
If anybody else
So-
can scroll back and get us a better screenshot, this is what I got from Streamlabs. That's the very top of my Streamlabs.
That's hilarious.
And the good thing is we have multiple pairings here, so we'll call this one if we'll look at other screenshots otherwise.
Actually,
but
wait,
so
I've gone back further now. If you go to live chat, you can go back further. And now I'm seeing Venold Morricans. Venold Morricans. How bad am I at saying these names or what?
all right, so we got two. Any others?
Those are the two first ones I'm seeing, and then Vince Lanny also said 118, and William Chia also said it. I don't know if we just go.
All right, so we're gonna need a.
Let me get
Yeah, we could go everyone. Yeah, I've got 10 openings. What do I need? 4.
Now let me do one too. So you got two. I'll do the third one.
Oh man, you guys.
Let me give a hero.
All right, so let's go through our hero pairings here, and then we'll need to do a little tiebreaker for who gets to pick first. So we got a fishing warrior here. We've got a mining knight. I mean, a mining monk. Fishing pirate. This is a good-ish foraging priest. You start getting juicy. I'll call it my juicy pairs. So Miss Galinda here, our priest, is D1 priest, R1 priest, with also a D1 and R1 gardening. So super sexy for looking for those early summoners. Definitely pair her up with one of our wizards. And our wizards would be Mr. Welby, who always comes through with me. He is also a D1 wizard, R1 wizard.
Wow.
So you run that through the calculator. These pairings are going to give you a 23% chance at a summoner at a G1 level. That's really good.
Wow.
And I've got 2 pairings of those. So you can either go Welby with, I swear some cards are like made for another. Welby here is our gardener, but has purple int. So his wife, I like to call her, has foraging, but purple wisdom. So I love pairing these two together because the cards almost always come out with the purple on the right profession. And this priest as well is D1 priest, R1 priest. So same deal. You get the extra legendary bonus. And this is our other wizard with D1 Wiz, R1 Wiz. So you can either mix both legendaries together, but in that case, you're going to be mixing foraging and gardening, both pretty decent. Or you can mix and match and try to say, I want to focus gardening. So focus gardening is kind of the choice you got there. If you don't like those, feel free to pick any other. Like we've got our mythic pirate here. He's certainly open for business.
Okay, William
So
Tia
turn
is
that
one
over
of
to
the
our winners.
people, and he said pick for him. So
Okay.
So go with your choice.
So
I don't know if he's
all right,
the first
we're gonna
one,
do.
though. I think the first one was Venold Morricans, but I haven't seen him in.
Who goes first?
In chat. I don't know how we figure this out. Superior, hard abs? What do you think?
Oh yeah, I'm always horrible at figuring
Right.
that stuff out.
Well,
so-
there's 4 winners. Let's just do a quick, do like a roll it. Put a number in chat 1 through 10, and I'll do a auto number generator, and we'll rank our 1 through 4 winners. How about that?
All right. Yeah. So what am I doing? Let's call. We only got 3 of these people. 4 of them, right? William Chia, Vince Lanny, Venold Maracus,
Yeah. So those 3 people pick a number 1 through 100.
and Spaghetti San.
Everyone's just trolling right now.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Here, I could just write it on a post-it note, rip it up into 4 pieces. How about that?
Yeah, do that. Do that. And it's funny looking at some of these. Like my my prized possession is my mythic Night Miner here.
Ooh yeah.
You can see I paid very handsomely for this. I really needed to get in the game in the Gen Zero, having a good mining pair. So this popped up, and
Holy cow! Yeah, jeez.
I decided to sell my wife's car, but now
Was
she's
that
got a new
really
car.
what that was?
No, I didn't sell her car, but she got a much nicer one after that.
Yeah, of course. well, right. Well, I'll say this too. I mean, this Night Miner should have kind of given you a nice little paycheck, right? Because my 2 Night Miner Gen Zeros, I mean, geez, I've made like about 10,000 jewels pure profit on them already.
All right,
It
guys.
it has paid off. Mythics pay off, and summoning's a big numbers game.
Yeah.
Let's see.
The names are in my coffee cup, so tell me when to pull one.
Just pull it.
All right.
Yeah, just pull it.
All right, so Will asked you to pick for him. So, right, we're back where we
Okay,
started.
well, I got you the hookup, man. All right. So let's do the 2 legendaries. Let's get to Gen Zeros here. So I swear that they're like husband wife. Yeah, yeah. We got husband wife. They love each other. There you got purple. We're gonna get a purple stat out of it. I think we're gonna get probably a mythic summoner out of this, and the world's gonna go crazy.
Damn.
Yeah.
I wish I got them to level 4, so you don't get the bonus yet, but I think you'll be happy with what comes out. So let's see what we got.
And this one's for, you said Will?
Yeah, this is for Will Chia.
Nice. Good luck, Will.
Good luck, buddy. Man, I gotta get some drum rolls set up for next time. We need drum rolls.
I know. Well, I'll show you my wallet in a second. I've got like 23 summoners or something right now too. It's insane.
Wow. Yeah.
Jesus
These guys
Christ.
are just pumping them out.
Yeah. That's it's like my D1 R1 thief. It gave me like 30 dark nights. Can't.
Why am I getting nervous right now? This is awesome.
Dude, this is hype as fuck. Oh, hype is all hell.
All right. But I bet 10 jewel it's a monk, a common monk.
Oh no! Everybody type no monk in chat.
All right. Oh, let's go.
Oof, you were right. Right
Let's
on the
go.
money.
Wow.
Right
There-
on, and the
Oh, I got the
gardener
fur.
too. Right on the money.
I got your stat wrong for you, so I apologize for that, but we got something good for you. That's a nice card.
Damn.
That pairing always performs well for me. So
Hell yeah.
here, I'll write this one down, and I'll get your username and stuff after the show, or or someone can send it to me,
Yeah,
and we'll make
William,
sure
you
you
can
get that card.
DM any of us from Jewelcast. Crypto Enoch on the Discord. Go ahead and DM me, and I'll make sure that you get a hold of Brinley. And if you can DM him, I guess, whoever is easier to find.
Yeah, there's going to be like 50 usernames of the same now.
Yeah, right. I know.
But yeah, that's not a terrible pull. All right, so who's next?
All right, I'm pulling. Vince. Vince Lanny is next. Vince
All
in
right,
chat.
Vince.
Do you have any preferences or?
You know, we had a guy another time do the fishing warrior and the gardening knight and came out with a blue paladin. You know,
Yeah.
little crazy,
Ooh,
but I mean,
Yeah.
by far your best value right now is going with the wizarding priest pair that are D1R1. But whatever you want, or the mythic.
all right. William said he DM'd me. All right, I'll get that after the show, because I'm screen sharing from Discord right now. Vince said he would prefer a summoner if it's possible. He
Oh,
doesn't.
it's possible.
Okay.
We're gonna make it happen. Yeah, it's this girl.
Confident,
People
guys.
want
He's
summoners
confident.
And this one, yeah. These are the two good ones. All right. So we say a little prayer. I've got.
Whatever
I wish I
ritual.
was video streaming right now. I've got my candles lit around me. I've prayed to my idol earlier, so let's see what happens.
Yeah, we can also get the like buttons. How about that, guys? You were enjoying the show.
We got 43 likes so far.
And Will.
This is a good example of you can find some blue Gen Zeros that if the seller was just selling in a hurry or something, look for that D1R1 match, and it really can give you some extreme value, even if you're talking outside of, you know, mining or something.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Vince is dancing right
go.
now, so we got that going on.
Oh, you know what? The common monk must have gone to this one.
Everybody in chat, type no monks.
Come on. Come on.
Let's get a big mythic. Let's get a mythic summoner.
Man, this was
Oh,
pending
that
for a
would be
while.
crazy. That'd be crazy.
Okay, so we got the
That's
wizard side.
Let's see.
Okay, a green.
Shiny.
Good luck.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
Congrats, Vince, on your wizard.
Oh, we almost hit 13,000 exactly too,
Shiny as well.
or 130,000.
That's a colorful card.
Well, cool.
No monks in chat is working. We need to do this more often.
Definitely. Superior, did you want to do another, or I can do another?
Yeah, let me do one here. Let me actually see what I have real quick that's off of CD. Let me not screen share just yet. A second here.
Hey, Brinley, thanks so much for doing this. This is awesome.
Yeah,
Oh,
Brinley, you have
It's fun
no
for
idea
everybody.
how much we appreciate this. Here, give me a second here. Let's see what we got. Cooking.
I'll tell you while you're pulling things up, having to hand level all of these buddies has been taking, I think I've done like 400 now. It takes a while to get through
Yeah.
these.
It really does.
They should set it up so you can hire out people just leveling up all your heroes, just
I
like
know.
you're gonna do questing.
I need the new champions thing. It's like I need one level of people to do the quest. I need like a manager of them to then like level the people properly.
just gotta run through a couple of my wallets here real quick. Let's see what we got here.
Leveling a couple. I'm a big Vit guy early, so I always go Vit. Of course, it's gardening, so this will be Vit Wizent.
So I have. So we could do a ninja. Do a ninja if people want to go for a ninja, and then let's see what else I have. Yeah, a lot of the other stuff is on CD. So yeah, so let me move this sucker over.
Yeah.
All right.
You want to share your screen and I'll drop?
Yeah, I just need to do a transfer real quick. Just gonna
All right.
move a hero around and then I will share my screen. This. Second here, tavern. And take that. Send hero. Ah, jeez.
With this perilous journey, you guys think that there's going to be some sort of like Gen Zero ferry economy set up where it's like somebody ferries your Gen Zero your cards with a Gen Zero? They can't really do that unless you have, because you're not going to get the flag on your account. They'd have to give you the Gen Zero for the trip, right?
I'm sorry, I think you cut out, Enoch.
Oh, did I?
Or was it? Oh no, now I can hear you now.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I was saying, do you think there's going to be some type of ferry system where people can ferry others heroes with a Gen Zero?
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
like an
Didn't they
app?
announce like you send out your Gen Zero, he doesn't get a reward himself, but there's this aura that's out there that boosts whatever party he's with. I don't know if they announced what specific numbers, but yeah, I'll definitely be. I've got like I don't know 20 mythics at this point, so I'll try to. I mean, assuming it makes sense reward wise to try to do it, I'm going to go as heavy into the perilous journey as I can.
Oh hell yeah! It seems like risky, kind of fun. I was wondering though, maybe they should do like some type of like a debuff on the Gen Zero if it fails the journey, like the 5% chance. Like maybe it can't. It has a summoning sickness for like a week or something.
Yeah, that could be. Summoning sickness is my wallet.
Right? I know.
All right. I am ready to share my screen finally.
All right, I'm ready to find it.
Share. Okay, you guys see my screen, right?
Yeah, now you're good.
Okay. All right, cool. So yeah, so we can do, going to do this, where's that ninja? Excuse me, not ninja. So we're gonna do my mythic pirate here. And I have 2 monks. All right, so this first monk's on CD, so we'll do 2,000. All right, so we're gonna do these two. So what's good about this pair is you could at least get a fishing ninja or foraging ninja. I guess with any luck, hopefully it gets the dex bonus here. So the D1s and the R1s don't match, I don't believe. So check Kingdom here. And just for folks. What's that? Yeah, yeah.
All right, here we go.
Go ahead and do that.
I got Venold. Venold, if you're in the chat, get hype.
Actually, let me just look at the other monk too.
I don't want Vinod to disappear like we had the other night.
Right? Benold, you better type in chat, bro. Oh, he's typing in chat.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, okay.
He hit GLLLL. We're good. Send it.
So, all right, we're good.
Right? Because you only have one good combo that you're right. So we're going ninjas.
Well, I have another combo too. I have my legendary priest, along with these wizards, but he's already done so many priests, right? So that's why I don't want to
Yeah.
give,
It's
like we could probably
changing it
try
up.
summoner. Yeah, I do want to change it up a little bit. Give somebody a ninja.
Hell yeah.
Unless we wanted to go for another summoner attempt. But like my summoners, well, my wizards and priests aren't D1 R1. So I figured let's see if we can give somebody a ninja here.
All right.
All right.
He says, please choose for him. So if you think ninja, I think ninja's pretty awesome.
Yeah, you lend me one of that pirate mythic on that last summon I tried to do in the last live stream. I tried to go for a ninja, but yeah, that I really like that pirate mythic you have.
Oh, hey, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna have to put this on mute because something's burning here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so give me a minute. I gotta go on.
You guys didn't
mute.
realize Jewelcast was so high stakes, huh?
Yeah, his seat's on fire.
Jeez.
Yeah, so seeing this ninja coming up, it should be exciting. I love ninjas. Like my fishing core is a bunch of ninjas of all types, and the way I've handled things is I just burn them into the ground, meaning I just use up all their summons and try to get more ninjas. And it's such an interesting dynamic between when you want to get to the sage level. It's like, okay, well, I've intentionally made my ninjas try to be fishing, let's say. And then on the summoner side, like they all want to be, gardeners or foragers. So you get some. There's definitely a question of whether or not you want to push your ninja for up to that stage. So what do we got here? Okay, we got a pirate. Pirates are looking to be flavor of the month these days. What's on the back of it?
Fishing
Yeah,
pirate.
fishing looks nice. That's fine. Definitely undervalued.
Hell yeah. Well, congrats. Congrats, Venold. We didn't
Yeah,
get a
Oh, yeah,
song.
guys, I'm
fishing.
gonna have to hop off. All right, I'm gonna have to hop off, but I will send the hero over. Okay,
Are you safe? Are you safe?
Yeah, I'm safe. I'm safe.
Okay.
But yeah, I gotta go deal with this.
Oh man.
All right, good luck with your
Yeah.
stuff over there, Superior.
All
Take it
right.
easy, brother.
Yeah, but really though, I was going to go shopping, but the summons has, I mean, it was a fun time to do the summons, but I'm not sure if we even have time to even go through the Dread Knight shopping, right? I feel like that could probably be another like 30 to 40 minutes of us just talking and strategizing which sage and which,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
which goon that is. So maybe that's another episode, or um,
It'd be nice to
I don't
have
know.
Superior here for that too.
What do you guys think?
I think it'd be cool to have Superior here for something like that as well. And then maybe
Yeah.
Lowe's feeling better.
Agreed. Yeah. All right. Sounds good. So we basically have 3 hero giveaways, and I'm not sure. I clicked out of YouTube, but I'm not sure how many people are left. But we appreciate everyone hopping on and entering the giveaway. But more live streams to come and more episodes to come as well. So Brinley, thank you so much for doing what you do. Thank you for being the whale that you are. And that's awesome what you did today to give away these fresh Gen 1s with full summons. So Enoch, thank you so much for setting this up, and Superior, thank you, obviously. But he's got a burning house right now, so
Right.
And thanks guys for having me and everyone in chat. We've probably talked at some point before, but it's like I tell everyone, I think we can all win together. So especially our price discussion brothers, let's stick together and let's build together, and let's knock this Crystal Veil thing out of the park, and then we all retire.
Hell
Easy
yeah.
plan.
absolutely,
Cheers
absolutely.
to that.
All right.